Thank you very much. Back at you, I appreciate it, and take some of that. Take a little tiny bit of that, and you put it in the palm of your hand and rub it together, massage it into your skin, and it's a moisturizer. You're welcome. You're lovely peoples. Thank you very much for being here and clapping and making noise like that, and I say back at you. You're good looking, too. I was watching you before the show starts. You know I watch you out here, and you're all nice-looking people as a group and individually. I've been watching you. But as a group, if you want to travel together, I recommend it, because good-looking and nicely dressed, I appreciate that very much. You come here, and clearly, you know, a lot of people are just not caring what they look like these days. You know, remember there was a time you'd get on an airplane and you'd wear gloves. I don't know. Anyway, my grandmother said it. But it's important to dress nicely. People are letting themselves go, and you dressed appropriately for the daytime talk show attire. And you're wearing your shirts, your shoes, your pants, and the rest is up to you. I'm not Judge Judy. I'm not gonna... Judge Judy judges, I don't. And hopefully you're wearing your laughing pants, because that's important. A lot of people, if you have elastic pants, wear them to the show, because that way you want to be able to bend over and laugh and slap your knees. That's what it is. Oh, like that. Because if you wear the tight pants, all you can do is lift your hands up and go, oh! You can't bend. Tight pants save for more serious occasions or talking your way out of a ticket. That way, you want something tight so you can say, "Officer, let me get my ID." But every occasion you need a different outfit. Always think ahead. An afternoon pool party is different than an afternoon legal briefing. I'll tell you that right now. At a pool party, a Speedo is unpleasant but acceptable. At a legal briefing, a Speedo will get you community service. There's one occasion that has no dress code whatsoever, and that is a dance. I feel so dressed appropriately now. This is marvelous. And all of you seem a lot closer to me somehow. I don't know how. Oh, what are these? Whose are these? Can you see without them? Because they're not really that different.
2015 prescription. I have 2020 prescription with an astigmatism.
And we've learned more about her. What's your name? What's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda, thank you for sharing.
No problem.
All right, hey, Tony?
Yes.
Tony, look how much fun I'm having.
I know.
You're gonna miss this.
I will, definitely.
Tony is leaving, everybody knows, right?
Yeah. I'm leaving.
Tony. Tony's leaving to pursue his first love of dentistry, and No, and if it doesn't work out, he's going to go to his other love, acting. And how are you doing, Tony?
I'm doing great. I'm feeling a little nostalgic, but
Yeah?
I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're going to be hard to replace. I'm thinking about just getting a boom box with a remote, and I'm going to...
They won't dance with you, though.
You know, people are asking, you know, what they have to do to take over Tony's job. And we said send in videos because we need a new DJ, and we need house music. Mama only likes house music. And we received a lot of videos and a lot of CDs because we want to hear the CDs as well. We're going to start showing them to you. Here's our first one. This is Kim Blackwell. She's our first candidate. Look at her.
Hello, Ellen. My name is Kim, and I'm standing here in front of my decks because I heard that you were looking for a DJ, and I thought to myself, what a great gig. I hope you enjoy the CD I made for you, and I look forward to meeting you. Okay, hold on. I'm not actually British, but you know, Tony's British. I know you're probably gonna miss him, so I thought it'd be kind of a smooth transition. People kind of like the accent, you know? So at least you know I got it in the back pocket if you need it, you know what I'm saying?
I like her.
She's fun.
Yeah. I like that little trick she did with the accent. She pulled the old switcheroo and fooled me. Just as I've been fooling you all these years. I'm from Liverpool. That is English for pool of liver. Kim Blackwell, you're in the running to become America's next top Ellen's DJ, and actually, you're the only one. But we're just beginning our search, so keep on sending the tapes in and go to our website and look what you have to do because I think we have to see a CD, we have to see we have to see all of it. So you can't just say, hi, I want to be your DJ, and I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, we have a great show for you today. I like him. As a matter of fact, I love him, and I think everybody does. Ray Romano is here. He's got the #1 movie in the country, Ice Age: The Meltdown. It made $68 million its opening weekend, and that's great, because he can finally buy himself a new flannel shirt. And I love him as well. Jeff Corwin is here from Animal Planet. He's got a new special on Animal Planet called Corwin's Quest: Realm of the Yeti. So yeah, Corwin's Quest: Realm of the Yeti. He's looking for Yeti, which is the movie that Barbra Streisand did, I guess. And the host of the 33rd Annual Daytime Emmy Awards and a nominee herself for her work on General Hospital, Kelly Monaco is here. All right, the show, as you know, we love to entertain you, but also we like to educate. We like to edutain you. And so we're going to start bringing you news stories because I think you need to, I don't want you to be missing anything. I want you to laugh and enjoy yourselves, but I want you also to walk away going, hey, did you hear about this? If you're from Canada, you go, hey. So we're going to start right now with our first news story. Good afternoon, I'm Ellen DeGeneres. An 82-year-old woman received a $114 ticket for taking too long to cross a street. Mavis Coyle said she began shuffling with her cane across Foothill Boulevard when the light was green, but was unable to make it to the other side before it turned red. The ticketing officer said she was obstructing traffic. After I read this story, I decided I should dig deeper and get a closer look at this controversial crosswalk with our man-on-the-street reporter, Danny Ceballos. Danny, are you there?
Ellen, I'm at the intersection of Woodward and Foothill in Sunland, California, where an 82-year-old woman was given a ticket for trying to cross the street. I'm going to see if I can make it across. Let's see what happens. Couldn't do it. started turning red. I felt a little unsure of how it was going to go, so I'm back here safe on the ground. I hope you're safe in the studio, Ellen. Back to you.
Thank you, Danny. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Danny is 39 years old. This woman was 82 years old, was almost to the other side, and he gives her a ticket. I'm going straight to the mayor. So listen up, Mayor. I'm going to be calling you as soon as I find out your name, where you are, and how I get in touch with you. I'm doing it. It's ridiculous. Come on! Come on! I'm not afraid to throw my weight around and ask the tough questions, like all kinds of things. How come the sky is blue? Where do babies come from? Has anyone seen my keys? No, seriously, I'm calling the mayor. This is ridiculous. And lately, we've been asking a lot of questions. One question we've been asking a lot of questions about is hair. We've been asking you to send us your bad hair photos, and you did. This guy was kind enough to send us his. And then, of course, our friend Candy was on. We asked Candy how much spray she uses. She uses a can a week. And this morning, one of my writers brought in a bottle of Dove shampoo, and she noticed there's a 1-800 number on the back of here. Can you see the writing on the back of this? I can't. But anyway, but someone has... You have it written down? All right, okay. We'll use the number on the prompter. All right, so I'm going to call the number, and I'm going to talk to because you know I'm curious about people who work at shampoo lines. So, I like that they have a hotline on the back of a shampoo bottle, because Dove does it.
You've reached the Dove Hair Care Hotline,
She's happy.
the ultimate destination for individualized hair care solutions. Listen closely to receive Dove hair care tips and free samples from Dove Hair Care, including the new premium advanced care products. If you're a colorer and want to speak with a Dove hair care expert about caring for your lightened or darkened hair, please press 1. You are not alone. 2 out of 3 women color their hair.
That's great.
But the effects of lightening and darkening hair are not the same. The good news is that the new Dove Advanced Color Care products can help. If you lighten or highlight your hair, please press 1. If you darken your hair,
1.
40% of women lighten their hair just like you. To achieve a lighter shade, hair is actually stripped of its color, which in turn removes protein, weakens the hair, and makes it look dull. New Dove Advanced Color Care for lightened or highlighted hair helps revive the structure of hair to leave it noticeably soft, smooth, and luminous. A Dove hair care expert will be available shortly to provide further assistance and sign you up for a free sample while supplies last. All samples will take 6 to 8 weeks for delivery, or press pound to return to the main menu.
Oh, Deb.
Hello, welcome to the Dove Hair Care Hotline, the ultimate destination for individualized hair care. My name is Elise. Who am I speaking with today?
Oh, hey, this is Ellen. Elise?
Yes, Ellen.
Hi, Elise. How you doing?
I'm fine, Ellen. How can I help you with your hair care today?
All right. I want to find out. So my hair is kind of like limp but dry.
Limp but dry, okay.
Right. So I want to moisturize it. I want more moisture in it, but at the same time, I don't want to make it limp.
Well, the good thing about you calling me today, Ellen, is the fact that all of the Dove hair care products are never going to weigh your hair down. So if it's limp, we're going to boost it up, give you that volume and control, highlights and shine, and we're going to get the moisture right back in. Do you have color-treated hair at all?
I do.
Okay, so what do you have, highlights, lowlights, or both?
Yes, ma'am.
Both of them, okay. So we've got a lot of colors and maybe a bit of damage going on. Is that correct?
There's damage, all right.
All right, so we know that highlighting can involve aggressive bleaching, and highlighting can also, and low lighting can just call for slight bleaching. So what we need you to do, or what we need to do for you, is get that color consistent not let it fade, and get your moisture back in there. So what we want to have you try are the Dove Advanced Color Care shampoo, conditioners, and our specialty products for lightened and highlighted hair, which are actually going to focus on the internal and the external fibers, the damage actually to revive the hair structure and leave your hair noticeably soft, smooth, and luminous.
Where are you right now? Where are you talking from?
I'm actually speaking to you from the Garden State. We're in New Jersey.
Oh, that's beautiful, New Jersey.
That's right.
That's great. Hey, listen, this actually is Ellen DeGeneres, and you're on the show right now. Say hi to Elise, everybody.
Oh, my God. Get out of town. Hi, everybody. Hey, how you doing? I can help you with your hair care. Send the party down my way.
All right. Hey, listen, well, I was going to ask you if you'd bring the party here, because I really do like Dove. I think the ads that Dove is doing is great, and I like everything that Dove stands for. So would you bring the hotline here to the show, and y'all can answer questions, and then I can find out what kind of questions you get?
Ellen, you just supply the airfare, and we'll be there. Bring us the limo. We'll bring our products. We'll bring our hotline representative, and we'll be there to help everybody with their hair care needs.
All right. Do you mind flying coach?
Coaches, no problem. As long as I get a seat that reclines all the way, not one of those exit seats, I'm good to go.
All right. We'll make sure you get one of the good seats. Do you like Ray Romano?
I love Ray Romano, who, everybody loves Raymond, and we love Ray, too.
That's right. We love Ray as well. He's going to be here when we come back from commercials. So we'll be right back with Ray Romano. Thanks for everything. Please welcome Emmy Award winner Ray Romano.
Kids told me that.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's the Running Man. It's kind of hard to do.
It's from the 80s, right?
Yeah, but that's all right. You're catching up.
I'm 20 years behind, but I'm there. Yeah.
Soon you'll learn the butterfly, and you're almost there.
And the bump?
And the bump, yes. Yeah. You can do the bump probably.
I probably can.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations on your success of the movie.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. It's good I'm here to plug it.
Yeah, It needs the help.
Yeah. No, but look, you know what? I think you know this more than anybody, that for the animated movies, you want to attract the adult audience as well as the kids.
Yeah.
Because the adults have to take their kids there. I have to take it.
Right.
But when I went to see Nemo, at least it was funny and it was good. So
yeah.
I could sit there with my kids, yeah.
Right.
So I think, yeah.
Because you have to see it over and over and over again.
And I think that's what Ice Age is. So yeah, we're lucky it's doing well.
And also, my friend said that her niece gave it a really good review. It's as good, or if not better, than the first one. This is a 6-year-old talking, so you want this to be.
That's the audience.
Now, were you scared that to do a sequel, or did you know when you read it that it was?
Well, yeah, it was all about the script. If the script, you don't want to just do it just because it's a paycheck. I mean, how much money can my wife spend?
Yeah.
Really? Yes. But I read the script, and actually I got a little excited because I have a romance in this, as you see, and that's how sad my life is. I'm living vicariously through a mammoth. A cartoon mammoth.
You're having, that was Queen Latifah, and y'all never even really met during the process of making that movie.
We met at the day of the premiere. Yeah. I actually saw her when we were doing the movie. It takes like a year, and I was out at a restaurant, and she was sitting somewhere else, and I was kind of scared to go up. I said, you know what, we have such great chemistry already on
you
screen.
Didn't want to ruin it?
Yes, this leave-in. That's how the best chemistry I have with women is if we never meet. Yeah. Somehow that works.
But somehow is it 19 years you've been married now?
It's coming up on 19.
19, that's all right.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now, I remember you were worried when the show stopped that you were going to spend more time with your wife, and that was going to be. How's that going? That you're spending more time together?
We have 4 kids, so we spend not a lot of time together. But we do. We actually went on vacation without the kids, which anyone who has kids knows. It's
a big deal.
Yeah, and it's rare. Although with us, it always starts whenever we go on vacation without the kids. It starts the same way. As soon as the plane lands, my wife turns to me and says, "We're not having sex as soon as we get to the hotel." Yes. Because that's what, she unzips the luggage and I'm naked in my socks. Yeah. Because there's nobody there.
Making that noise.
Yes, I make that
yeah,
noise. She
uh-huh.
goes to the pool. I'm like, I'll wait for you. Yeah.
Just because you're on vacation, it's
Well, you're away.
Yeah.
There's no kids. It's a different room. You
Uh-huh.
know. Yeah. When you're 19 years, you look for little things.
Uh-huh.
Well, I shouldn't say that, but yeah. She looks for little things. Yeah. But I will say, vacation. I think I can talk about this. Vacation sex is much better than home. Well, I'll tell you why. Let me tell you why. I know why it is. I figured it out. It's for the guy. It's less pressure for the guy because even if he's not good, she's still on vacation.
I see.
Right? Yes. At home, what does she have? You know what I do? Whenever I have home sex, I always keep a little treat under the bed. Yes.
Do you?
Because you come up a little short and you're like, honey, Jell-O,
Uh-huh.
Jell-O.
What a thoughtful guy. That's why people love you. We have to take a break. We'll be right back with Ray Romano.
Ay, ay, ay.
Jump in! Jump in!
Go ahead.
Do it! Do it!
Oh, no.
Wherever there's a pool, your twin boy, they'll just jump in.
I'm glad because they wanted to come today and they had school or whatever, but they're on the show. They got
they're
on.
still on the show.
Do
They're
they get-
adorable.
Do they get a check for that? Because we need dental.
Yeah. It's a shame you're hurting.
I got the
yeah. So, and what's the...
I got the little guy Joe who wants to be on the show too, but he's 7 and you don't want him on the show.
No?
No,
What's
no,
he up to?
he's the rambunctious guy. He's, you know, I saw a kid in a supermarket. I mean, I should consider myself lucky. This is a true story. I guess he didn't put the candy back. His mother told him. And I'm not making this up. The mother looked at him and said, I'm giving you to the count of 2. And I think, even if you don't have kids, I think we all know 3 is the number, right? It's universal. You could be from anywhere. A tribe in Africa who uses sounds. You're gonna get. That's what you're gonna get. But it was scary because he wouldn't have even made it to the rack by 2. He would have had to hand it off to some kid who had 3. Take it the rest of the way. Help me. Yeah. But that's my boy Joe. He's a count of 3 boy, constantly.
Really?
Yeah,
a lot of trouble.
Yeah. But you know, that's the age. 7 years old is the age. He had his first confession, and we're Catholic, and I wanted you film it because he's on the altar, and I wanted to zoom in on his lips. I wanted to hear what he was confessing. No, because I'm missing a putter in my house, and I know he has it.
And are you visiting your family back east much, or
Yeah.
no, you have time?
Yeah, and they have kids. They have a 6-year-old too, but it's New York 6. I'm not making this up. Again, if you're Catholic, Lent. We're in the middle of Lent.
Yes.
True story. He's 6 years old. My nephew. For Lent, he gave up cursing. Yes, I swear to you, it's working. He doesn't curse. Of course, he smokes more now because you have to compensate.
Oh, God, you're funny. All right, we have to take one more break. We'll be right back with Ray. We're back with Ray Romano. So now, you did a documentary with a friend of yours where you did stand-up and filmed it?
Yeah, during one of the hiatuses of Raymond, every hiatus I would go on a stand-up tour, and this was one a couple years ago, and he said, let's film it, let's film it. We were going to fly to Miami and then drive 7 cities up to Georgia. And I said, no, I don't want to. I want to relax and just do it. And we have a film now. And it's playing in 2 theaters.
Oh.
So, yeah, my average movie, I think Ice Age is in 3,000, so I'm averaging like 1,500 theaters per movie. Yes. Yeah, it's one here. It's here in LA and it's in New York.
And what's the name of the documentary?
95 Miles to Go.
All right.
And it's just us on the road. Yeah.
I bet that's funny.
It's it's funny.
Yeah.
People like it. Yeah, like it. You
And
can't all go at once.
no. We'll all call each other and pace each other.
Yeah.
And you're also an American Idol fan, as I am.
I am.
Yeah. What do you think? Who do you think's gonna win?
I like the gray-haired guy, you
Yeah?
know? Yeah. See?
Yeah.
The ladies know.
Yeah.
The gray-haired ladies know.
Yeah, there's
No,
some-
I'm kidding. I'm kidding! I know.
Yeah.
But I can out-fan you.
Yeah?
Because I don't know if I should admit this, but I watch Canadian Idol. I get the Canadian Idol.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
They're from Canada. It's on in the summer. And when I did Mooseport, I got into Canadian Idol, and they shipped me the tapes, and I watched Canadian Idol.
I would watch it if they would ship them to me. And it's.
You gotta know somebody.
Yeah. Well, now I know
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's good. It's like American Idol with a sweater on.
I will watch it.
Yeah.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
I love when you're here. Ice Age, The Meltdown is in theaters now, and 95 Miles to Go is in 2 theaters.
2 theaters.
All right, we'll be right back with Jeff Corwin and his animals. Don't go away. Please welcome back Jeff Corwin. Welcome, Jeff. So you just got back from Nepal. Is that where you are?
I did.
Yes, and how was that?
It was incredible. It was like the ultimate expedition. I went there to actually see if there was a creature called a Yeti.
Is there?
There was. You know, we went from the lowland rainforest up to like 18,000 feet. We were, sleeping in these tents, and it was getting 20 degrees, and we were separating the facts from the folklore and the biology from the mythology, and we even interviewed a woman who was attacked by a Yeti.
Really?
Yep, and we, at the end of the expedition, found this creature that I'd never seen before, about 400 pounds in size. It was actually injured. We treated it with medical intervention, and for me, and for the people of that region, this is what they call the Yeti, or the abominable snowman. So
Oh, really?
It was really cool.
Wow, and so we see it on this. We'll be able to see it.
You will see it. You actually see it. Normally you think Yeti, you think like Brooklyn, 4-story walk-up, Aunt Yeti flipping latkes. But,
Yeah.
this is the real one, the real Yeti.
Oh, good. All right. Well, we'll watch that. I always watch everything that you do on there anyway.
Yeah, it was good. It was it was just a real great adventure because I got to fulfill everything. It was like culture, it was folklore, and it was a once-in-a-lifetime trip. So I hope everyone likes it. It was a lot
That's
of fun.
great. And you brought some animals
I brought some,
from that
something
region.
really cool
So
to show you.
What do we have?
Well, Ellen, you can't go to Nepal and move around without one of these. You can come over.
Okay. What is it?
This is a yak. Ow! And he's gonna jump on.
Did he?
You guys are insured, right?
Chip,
you
go slowly.
Yeah, Chip. Thanks, Chip. It's
don't
all right.
Run like you're attacking the yak.
Yeah. He's got very heavy hooves.
Did he step on you?
He did. It's okay. I'm insured.
Okay.
So,
All right.
this is a yak, and if you live up there in the Himalayas and you're moving around, this creature is what gets you from point A to point B, and it's sort of like the Himalayan version of a cow.
And would they survive here? Like, could I have a yak?
You could have a yak.
Yeah?
They eat a lot. They eat about 30 pounds of food a day. But what's amazing about these animals is that they deal with such incredible temperatures. It can get 10 degrees below zero, and this creature will survive. And this animal can move across these amazing cliffs. And as you see those hooves right there, they're cloven like that. So it's almost like a climber's caliper digs into the earth. And the people up there, even though they live in the wild, they're domesticated as well. And this is what you use to move stuff around. When we were looking for the Yeti and we were getting our equipment around, we used yaks.
Really?
And you can even drink their milk. And in fact,
No, thank you.
Whenever you go to like someone's house, if you go to a Sherpa's house, they'll give you yak butter tea. It's sort of fermented, nasty.
So that's what they're for. They're for milk and.
They're for milk. They're for food, and they're a beast of burden. They can survive in the most difficult places, haul this massive equipment around. But you don't want to drink the yak tea. They love it up there, but it's like Drano. It sort of cleans you out.
All right. Thank you. Bye, yak.
All right. Bye, yak.
There goes the yak.
Now let's come over here because I got something really cool I want to show you. And of course, it requires a banana, so I'll give you a banana.
Thank you. I was
We can
hungry.
peel it. And now this animal. It's not Shampoo, but
No.
This is a really, really, really cool creature right here. This is a tamandua, and a tamandua is an anteater.
Here, do you want a banana?
And he's probably not going to eat that.
Why not?
Well, I don't know, maybe he will,
Well,
because
what's
he's
it
sort
here
of
for?
checking out. But this creature is not from Nepal. This is an animal you'd find in the Amazon. And what's incredible about this creature, Ellen, is that it spends its entire life up in the treetops. Check out those claws. right?
Yes, I know, and how flat it is.
And he's got a flat belly.
What do you usually eat? You don't
Well,
like...
this guy is mostly an anteater, so he's eating ants and termites, and he's got this incredibly long tongue, and he sticks that tongue out, he probes his environment, he picks up things like termites, and he brings them in, and what he's got in his mouth, he's got his things called, almost like a radula. It's like a file, and he actually blends up the food that he eats. But when you look at his face, see, look how tiny the mouth is. He's got a long, his tongue is this long, and it's attached to his collarbone. And of course, with the prehensile tail, it actually functions like a fifth limb.
Wow, and
So-
those are sharp claws. They
Very
look-
sharp,
All right.
very, 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 very sharp claws. Just an incredibly awesome creature from South America. And of course, this is an animal, as rainforest disappears, this is a creature that's immediately impacted by that. It's a relative of the sloth and animals like that. It's just incredible.
Wow. All right, we have to go to break. When we come back a little later in the show, you're bringing out an Asian elephant?
I am.
All right, and it does something. It does a trick.
It's really cool.
Well, it's not cool enough just to have an elephant. We needed one that does a trick.
It's
so,
awesome.
We'll be right back with Kelly Monaco after this, and then later, an elephant. Please welcome back the multi-talented Kelly Monaco. So, and where are you from originally?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Yes. I'm originally from Philadelphia. Thank you. Philly.
Philly!
I'm one of 5 girls, so my parents moved us up to the Poconos when I was a teenager.
How was that?
It's difficult to take a city implant and put them in the middle of the woods where there's no street lights or stop signs or
Yeah. And you were
schools
how
or
old?
stores or anything.
How old were you?
13.
Oh, that is a tough time.
Yeah.
And you left your friends and everything?
Everything,
You're
yeah.
in the mountains all of a sudden?
In the mountains.
That must have been fun, though, to live in the mountains with, like, all that.
It was. I mean, my father made us, you know, take treks in the woods and hunt for nuskies. And if you don't know what nuskies are, they're mushrooms. And build tree stands and stuff like that. But, however, on the rare occasion that we were getting up for school in the morning on time, we did all the time, actually, on time, there would be bears in the driveway eating the food.
Oh.
The garbage, which was their food. And we couldn't go to school, so we were really excited when the bears were there. However, not so excited when we got off the bus and couldn't walk home because the bear was there.
Waiting at the bus stop?
Waiting at the bus stop.
Now, here you are, the first winner of Dancing with the Stars. Very impressive. Very, very impressive. What happened there? Did he drop you?
No.
Yeah.
That was
That must have been
actually
scary.
our ending.
That must have been really scary to do that.
That was nothing. I had to wear helmets during practice. I did.
Me too. When I'm practicing here, I wear a helmet.
I wore a helmet. He dropped me on my head once, so I decided to put a helmet on.
Yeah, and now you're doing something else challenging. You're hosting the Daytime Emmy Awards.
I am.
And are you excited about that? Yeah?
If I could get rid of this anxiety that's like deep in my ribs, I could be more excited. I want that anxiety to turn to excitement and joy. But
Well,
right
just-
now it's like
Just
nerves.
make it turn into that. Just
How?
make it fun.
You are the queen of talk shows and hosting. So
You-
do you breathe a certain way? Do you like envision yourself like somewhere else?
No, I mean really, you just look at it as fun and everybody's excited. They're really just thinking about themselves. They're all nominated, and
This is so true.
it is true. Everybody's worried about if they're going to win or lose, and it's all about just making them feel comfortable. And it's mostly soap actors, right?
Yeah, which is more scary
Yeah.
because these are people who actually know where I am, who can find my phone number and my house and come hunt me down
Well, they
and
won't.
tease me for the rest of my
No,
life.
no. You're going to be great. And if you just relax, you'll be fine. And you know what? Since they're all soap actors, imagine them with clothes on. Usually it's the other way around. All right.
That's great.
Well, I'll be there and I'll be cheering you on.
11 nominations.
Yeah, and you're gonna have fun, and you just relax.
Okay.
You'll be fantastic. Just relax. Everybody's just as nervous
I'll
as
keep
you
telling
are.
myself that.
Yeah, really. Don't. Just,
Ellen says I'm going to be good.
You are.
Ellen says
Just
I'm going to be
relax. Relax.
Okay.
Really, it'll be fun. All right, check out Kelly weekdays on General Hospital and Friday, April 28th on the Daytime Emmy Awards on ABC. When we come back, Jeff Corwin brings out an Asian elephant, which will be fun. We're back with Jeff Corwin on something slippery. Hopefully the elephant doesn't step on this.
I got something cool.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see.
You like elephant? Remember the first time I came, I brought an elephant.
You brought, and that was an African elephant, right?
And I'm going to top this.
Okay, let me.
Ready? Bring out Ty. It's like, I feel like King Kong. Presenting Ty!
Oh, man.
Isn't this awesome? I love this elephant.
Wow. Are you supposed to blow into their trunks? I saw that recently.
If you've had a mint, you know.
No, but that's how they know who you are. Is that right?
Hypersensitive to smell.
Hi.
Incredibly powerful creatures. This was a big part of our story in Nepal. This is how we got around when we were looking for the rhino. But this thing, this awesome elephant does something so cool. Open up, Ty. Now watch your shirt.
Okay.
You got it, Ty? You got it?
Go ahead.
Close your mouth. This is your watermelon. This is your watermelon on elephant. Any questions? You know? Yeah. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
What's incredible about this creature, I love this trunk. You know, this trunk can hold 700 pounds, but the tip of the trunk is 10 times more sensitive than a human fingertip, and you have over 70,000 muscles making this trunk work.
Wow, he's actually cleaning up very well after himself.
He does very good, you know?
Yeah.
And he does windows.
Hi. Oh, I have nothing for you.
See, that's actually the little
Hi.
tip right there. It's like a little finger.
Hi.
And you see, just like your nostrils, you can see the nares holes.
How come he's coming towards us like that?
He's just smelling.
Okay.
You know, just checking us out.
Well, thank you for being here. Thanks for bringing the elephant. I want to thank Ray Romano, Kelly Monaco, Jeff Corwin and his animals. Tomorrow, Charlie Sheen and Pink will be here. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.